Welcome back into Sports Connection. Joining us now is the Caverna Cardinals head coach, Mr. Trevent Hayes, my man Keaton Williams, and the twins here, Tyson and Kenyon Martin. Fellas, how are y'all doing today?
Good. Doing good.
Well, Coach, we just want to jump right into it. Start of the season, 1-1 start for you all. What is, your feelings and outlook so far on this first 2 weeks here?
Actually, it's a great feeling. Last year at this time we were 0-2, so definitely a step, in the right direction. Went down and played Muhlenberg County, 5A school. Came out with the win, not as pretty as we'd liked it to have been, but came out with the win. Didn't have a good showing Friday night up at the Cooperage Bowl against Adair County. But those things happen. We're not going to let that set us back for this week. We have Eminence coming back, so we're going to get back to business this week.
Well, man, it's great to have you in, Coach Hayes. And these guys right here, I've been looking forward to. I've actually had one of the – I can't ever tell them apart, but I think I've had Kenyon on my radio show. No, Tyson was on my radio show last year, had a monster game or two, and I got to interview him. But Keaton, first of all, I got to meet you. Cowboy back there, man. He does it all, running back, linebacker, punter. And he can ride that bull for about 8 seconds. And let's start with the brothers up front. I mean, holy cow! How long have you guys? And you can hand off the mic when you're done with your answer. But how long have you guys been, in the athletics? I mean, since a little age, or
since she was little.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get y'all started.
Since we was little, yeah.
Just for you all, I was the twins here, Tyson, man. Coming to this season, junior year. What did you want to work on this offseason, heading into this season? What you guys kind of want to build upon heading into this year?
Honestly, I was for real, just working on my skills, all that stuff, and just working on my individual work and stuff like that, my linebacker skills and all that.
Absolutely. Can I ask you the same thing, man? Is that kind of, you kind of echo those sentiments there?
Yeah, it's about the same thing, yeah.
Coach, you coached their father in high school. You were telling me off air. I think that is just magnificently cool to be doing the next generation of Martins. What do you see out of these guys that make them so special?
For one, their physicality. They have bodies like grown men. They have since they were in the 7th grade. They have, 90% of the time they have good work ethics. They're like most teenagers. They like to take breaks. But this year we've seen a big improvement on them being vocal leaders on the field. Usually they don't talk at all. As you can tell, they're a little shy. But this year they're kind of, out on the field. They're putting people where they need to go. And, if somebody messes up, they kind of jerk a nod at them, and that's what we've been looking for, not only out of them, but we named Keaton our team captain this year. He's became very vocal, and the whole team has accepted him as their captain, and that's a good role that he's fulfilling pretty good for us.
Yeah, Keaton, let's go ahead and transfer you, man. Just, Coach just talked about it. You getting that leadership role. You kind of stepping up here. What's that been like, this journey for you? Been like over these past few years, getting to where you are now. I was passing the mic.
No, he's
yeah, that's right. He is mic.
It's been, kind of tough. We've had our challenges, myself, getting up here to this spot. But I've always tried to step up, be a leader. And this year I feel that I really stepped into that role. I've been vocal, trying to help the guys, get them up, get them energetic, get them ready for the game. But I just do everything I can to get them ready.
Man, if a rodeo guy can't get the team fired up, I don't know who can. Let's tap into that a little bit. I mean, are you an adrenaline junkie a little bit? I mean, football's got to, it's got to fulfill a little bit of that need for speed.
Yeah, I've always loved adrenaline. It keeps me going. I love it. I just love doing everything.
Fellas, like we talked about earlier, last year you all fell to Muhlenberg County at the beginning of the year. This year you got that little bit of revenge there. I believe you all capped it off at the end. Was it a scoop and score or a pick six there?
It was a scoop and score. Russell Williams.
Just for you all, what was that like playing that game, knowing that you all lost them last year? And you're like, all right, we're going to come out, we're going to get revenge on them this year. What was that game like for you?
Hold the mic.
Was you having fun out there? Was revenge on your mind? You know,
This is revenge on my mind.
absolutely. Just Tyson, for you, what was that game like? You know, first game of the season, junior year. You know, hyped up. You know, what was going through your head out there?
Yeah, last year I didn't get to play because I got ejected last game last year, and I just wanted to get my get back for the team and all that.
Absolutely. And then, Coach, just kind of transition here for a little bit for you all, you know, to be a 1A school and to have a roster that is not as big as many other rosters around South Central Kentucky. You know, what's it like for you having to navigate, you know, especially dealing with a lot of, you know, you're dealing with young kids, you're dealing with a small roster and trying to keep them healthy and mentally healthy throughout the season?
Coach, you know, I'll tell you like I tell all the other coaches on Friday nights and, you know, the people that interview us. You know, we went to Muhlenberg County. They had 68 on the roster, and I had 18 dressed. The reality was we could only play 11 at a time. And I think that, you know, week in and week out, I think that my 11 is going to be just as good or better than the 11 that's on the other side of the ball. You know, we don't harp on not having the numbers. We don't use that for an excuse. You know, Caverna is one of the top 10 smallest schools in the state of Kentucky. We know what it is. I know, you know, every year I know what my numbers are going to be. So we don't use that for an excuse. You know, we just take the 11 out there that we've got on the field and make the best of it.
Guys, I'll start with the Twins. Do you guys want to play this game at the next level? You want to make it up there to the next level?
Yes, sir.
What would you, if you got to, you know, you guys play a lot of positions right now, Tyson. What would you want to play at the next level? What position would you want them to lock you in?
Running back.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. And, you know, that first game, you guys came out 3-3. Both of you had 3 touchdowns, and if you had to pick, and I might ask Keaton this too, but if you had to pick, would you rather have both of you play both ways, don't you? Would you rather have 5 hardcore solos or another triple each touchdown game?
5 solos.
He likes that defense. What about you, Kenyon?
Probably 5 solos.
I like it. Keaton, 50, 60-yard average punts for the night, or 100 on the ground with a couple in the end zone?
I think I'd rather have a couple on the ground.
Yeah, I'd say so. But punting is very cool.
Absolutely. Well, I just want to thank you all for coming in here. Looking forward to seeing you all, how you all do throughout this rest of the season.
Thanks for having us.
Go Colonels.
Well, don't go anywhere. We have more Sports Connection right after the break.